Do you know how many bones are there in human body? At birth, we have 300 bones, but with time and growth, bones fuse and we are left with 206 bones in total. And yes, those bones form different type of joints. So, in this video, we will try to learn about synovial joints. There are different variety of synovial joints classified on the basis of the articular surfaces as well as different degrees of motion. So these are very much tough to remember. Most of the time we get confused to remember what is the example of which variety. So relax, mbbs Nepal is here for you. In next few minutes we will try to memorize different variety of synovial joints with its examples with the help of different mnemonics. So stop scratching your head and learn this mnemonic. Repeat it. Mnemonics might make no sense at first, but if we repeat it, it will help us to memorize for longer duration in our brain. So taken the first alphabet from different variety of synovial joints at BSc as in BSc Bachelor in Science, EHP as in Environment, Health and Population, and pass for plain joints. So ball and socket, saddle, condylar, ellipsoid, hinge, pivot and plain joints. So let's see the ball and socket joint. The first alphabet B for ball and socket joint. Examples are shoulder joint, hip joint and incudostapedial joint. Incus and steps form the joint in the middle ear cavity. So what would be the mnemonics? Though it's very easy, we all might remember this, yet let's use this mnemonic. Ball and socket is shoulder and hip. Each will represent the incudostapedial. Now, saddle variety of synovial joints. Examples are incudomalleolar, first carpometacarpal, sternoclavicular. It has got many articulating facets and also sometimes termed as a modified ellipsoid joint. Mnemonic could be like I am first chief minister but I am sad. I am for incudomalleolar, first CM for first carpometacarpal and sad for saddle, or also we can remember it for sternoclavicular. Now, condylar variety of synovial joint. It is also sometimes termed as bicondyloid joint or also modified ball and socket joint. Examples are knee and jaw joint. Though it's easy to remember, we will remember it through the mnemonic. Condylar is knee jerk. Just it makes no sense, but still we have to remember this. So knee for knee joint and J jerk for the jaw joint. Now, ellipsoid joint. It is very much similar with the condyloid joint except with lacking of the axial rotation. Examples are atlanto-occipital, metacarpophalangeal and wrist joints. We can remember it through this mnemonic LE at meta wrist cafe or restaurant, whatever we can call it. So LE for ellipsoid, at for atlanto-occipital, meta for metacarpophalangeal and wrist for wrist joint. Now, hinge joint. Hinge, it's very easy to remember. It is one of the uniaxial movement permitting joint and examples are elbow joint and ankle joint. And mnemonic would be high LN. High for hinge, L for elbow and N for ankle joint. Now talking about the plain joint. It is also termed as gliding or sliding joint. Examples are intercarpal, intertarsal, intermetacarpal, intermetatarsal. This variety of joint allow the gliding or the sliding movements. Mnemonic would be plain in car tar, in carpal, in tarsal, which means intertarsal, intercarpal. And also all the carpometacarpal joints are plain variety of joint except the first, which we have learned just few minutes back. First CM is sad, and that sad is for saddle variety. Now, pivot joint. Examples are superior and inferior radioulnar joint, median atlantoaxial joint. And it allows movement parallel to the longitudinal axis of the bone. Mnemonic would be pivot is radio superior and inferior. Remember it. Pivot is radio superior and inferior. Now, if you repeat these mnemonics, you would be able to remember these joints for longer period of time. Do not forget to subscribe Medved's Nepal for more such videos. Bye bye.